All right, everybody, welcome back to Black Magic Forkery, brought to you by our favorite returning sponsor, the like button. Again, make sure to give it a nice warm welcome down below the video, since it was gone last week, and, you know, I had to convince it to come back after third place in MCC, so it's a whole thing. Check it out, show it some love. Let's start off with number 20, because the top post, it's a repost from last month. But this one was posted a week ago. How does that happen? It's the guy with the nuts, which, to be fair, yes, is very mystifying, and I don't know how it works. But man, whoever posted it originally must be like, he just changed the title and it's number 1? How does this happen? You can't keep getting away with this. Anyway, Russian women can float. I wonder how small are the steps? Either that or they're all skateboarding. Or rollerblading or ice skating or something. Like, are they actually walking? Or are they just doing the teeny tiny little steps so that their head doesn't bob at all? Their feet just like zoom? Are they standing on top of like some kind of Segway that just zooms them across the floor? Are they on the hoverboards? Actually, what if they're just all on the hoverboards underneath the dress? That would be so 200 IQ. If a cat can fit its head through something, it can go through it. Just a theory, though. God, is it gonna escape? Oh no. Oh no. The people at the adoption place are like, this can't keep happening. How do we can't cover the air holes because then they can't breathe. We're gonna need smaller holes. We thought we did the calculation correctly. Why would you want to do that, cat? What do you think is on the other side? He's like, freedom. I've been trapped in this glass cage for too long. I don't care if there's nothing out here for me and my food is back in there. I want some exercise. And then it immediately regrets it because that's cats. Cats are like, I really want to go to this place that I haven't been to before. And then the second that they get there, they're like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm here. Where is this place? I don't know where to go. I've never been here before. Oh God, I'm so scared. And they like tail between their legs and they start meowing like crazy. It's like, well, why did you want to get out here to begin with if that was your reaction, you dummy? Questionable chicken. Yep. Some good old chicken gimbal gyroscope head. I wonder what's the evolutionary reason for this? Is it because their bodies like oscillate so much when they walk that they'd get headaches if their head wasn't able to stay completely stationary? This must be the most referenced thing on all of my Reddit videos is chicken head stabilization, and somehow it always comes back again and again and again. It's so cool, though. I wish we could do that, dude. This illusion. Oh, God. Not this again. Not this again. I think we've seen this one. But it's still just... I'm not okay. Yeah, he's gonna make it like somehow you can put the thing and it goes around, but it doesn't make sense at all. And it's like a combination of a magic trick plus the stupid alligator heads that I can never understand. And then... like, he puts the thing through. I don't care that I've seen it before. I'm going to watch it again, and I'm still going to be just as upset that I don't understand it. Okay, and then it spins around, and then it doesn't make any sense at all. But then it... But it's like, it looks like it's spinning in full circles, but it looks like you're just going, I don't know. The problem with that is it's just like, the only reason we see it that way is because our brains just are broken when perceiving certain things. So even if I was right there in person looking at it, I'd still be like, I don't know what's happening. Advanced finger technique. Not reading it that way. You're gonna do a thing where you like wrap 2 rubber bands into each other. Oh, it's Patrick. Are you making Patrick out of rubber bands? No. That's kind of cool, actually. I feel like that's not really black magic so much as just knowing the sequence. I was hoping that they were gonna like loop 2 rubber bands together, because that would be kind of impossible to do, but I feel like I've seen videos of people doing it, which obviously requires having 2 separate rubber bands and 2 rubber bands that are together, or just being able to make it look like the 2 rubber bands are together when they're not. But still, that's what I was kind of looking for. But this works too. The glaze just falls off. But do you want Do you want the paint to fall? What? Wait, what? Why? How did it go like circular? Were they actually spinning it? How did it just, what? How did it do that? How did it just like, was there an invisible person who like pulled off some tape? Is there a string attached, like someone on with a string just? Because why didn't it fall off until later? Did you give it a nudge, and then it was just like, oh, it's time for me to come off. I just realized I'm not supposed to be here. I have another obligation. Back in the thing with, I got to meet with my fellow water molecules. The forward planning of a chess grandmaster. I'm not even gonna be able to follow what's happening here. No, it has music. I can't play the music. I'm just gonna look at all the arrows and be like, this is a lot of. I watched the Queen's Gambit, so yeah, I definitely followed all of this, and I knew everything that was going on there, and stuff like that. Yeah, no, I totally followed everything, because I'm a chess grandmaster after I watched that show. That was a good show, but it didn't actually have like that much of chess strategy in it. But I still picked up all the chess strategy. Anyway, copper ball gets smaller in size when cooled. Like, how cold are we talking here? Huh. That must be pretty darn cold. Because I feel like just putting that in ice water would probably not be enough, right? But it's... So, like, my windows get, like, very heavy sunlight hitting them every day. And every single morning, as soon as it starts to heat up with direct contact from the sun, I hear, like, the creaking from them expanding out, because it'll get down to like when it's cold during the winter, say 45 degrees Fahrenheit, and then during the day when the sun is directly hitting the window frames, like it's too hot for me to even hold my hand on, so we're talking like probably 150 plus degrees, and so you hear them like creaking and expanding, and I'm like, is that bad over time? There's nothing I can do about it. Wait a minute. Am I just supposed to zone out? Is something gonna happen? Okay, yeah, I mean, they're moving in a hexagon. I'm waiting for the payoff here. Yeah, okay. It's spinning around, right? Yeah, I know it's not moving. It looks like it's moving. It looks like, but it's not moving. Oh, wait, it wasn't moving at all. Oh. Wait. Oh, I just saw what happened. Oh my god, I just saw what happened. Yeah, that was a big payoff because I didn't even realize what was happening. A rollerblade wizard. Imagine how many times he had to attempt this, though, and just have his roller skate go crashing into somebody's shin before he got it right. All the people are like, bro, how do you lose your roller skate and hit it into my shin? Could you be more careful? Could you make sure you tie it? And he's like, yeah, sorry about that. I just totally messed. You can really only attempt that once at on any given session at the roller rink. Which is this even a roller rink? Is he just roller skating around a mall? These people are just standing around having a conversation. This dude just comes whizzing by on roller skates, potentially hitting them in the shin. They're like, not only are you unnecessarily roller skating, but you're just yeeting your roller skate into me. If this isn't trippy, I don't know what is. How do these connect? Well, I don't know exactly what you mean by connecting. Like it goes inside. Okay, that's pretty cool. Wait, then what the frick? It's not what I expected. But I bet that guy's good at solving Rubik's Cubes. So like they undo and go into each other? How do you get it back to the way that they were before? I feel like if I did that, I'd just be like utterly confused and I'd never be able to return it to its original state. Black/blue and yellow/white dress illusion. Oh no, not this again. Please help. No, not we've seen. Not again. Not again. Not again. Not again. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much because I definitely, when I was looking at the original one, I saw that it was yellow and white, and then other people were like, no, it's black and blue, and I was like, no, it's definitely not. And then you have this, and I hate. Okay, we've seen this exact one before, and it still bothers me so much that it's like your perception of what color is what depends on the background and the lighting conditions, and it. 900-year-old optical illusion in India with an elephant and a bull sharing a common head. That's just a cool. Oh, I see now. I saw the elephant at first, and I was like, the elephant kind of has a little bit of a weird looking trunk or face, and then I was like, oh, there's the bull. That's its horn. That's its ear, and then the nose is kind of the, I don't know, indentations in the elephant's ear. That's pretty cool. God, imagine how difficult it would be to carve that into stone. Like, you can't mess up. I guess they, probably drew it out first, and then, anyway, very cool. Matsuyama's paradox. Okay, let me guess, they're actually all perfect squares or something like that. Even though it doesn't look like they're perfect squares, they're actually all perfect squares. Oh, and you can shift their location, and they all fit once again, probably. I learned via the law of conservation of matter that doesn't work. That's not... Like, that's... Okay, there's something going on here. There is something going on here, and I don't know exactly what it is, but it is impossible. It is impossible for that to work if they are actually in the first configuration filling the entire area. There's got to be some, like, either a cut or like negative space that they're not actually occupying, because that doesn't actually work. And we all know that not to work unless there's some trickery going on, because it can't just occupy less. The same piece cut into multiple pieces can't occupy two different areas at the same time. That's not how it works. This photo of the sun might not look too impressive until you realize it was taken at night, not by looking up, but looking down through the earth using neutrinos rather than light. I have no idea what this means. But what, they like pointed a special sensor just at the ground? And then, was it things coming through the earth? Or was it that it went around the earth and then like deflected into it? And then, or is it pointed at the sky? The night sky, and then it... Hey Bob, what are you doing? Oh, I'm just taking a picture of the sun. Why is it pointed at the earth at nighttime? Oh, I'm taking a photo through the earth. I can see through the earth. It's pretty magical. Okay, Bob, you keep doing that. And then Bob presents this photo. It's like, that's pretty impressive. Okay. This spray-on ice crystal window frost. Huh. Is it actually what? Like, that's really cool that it just... You actually see it as it propagates throughout the window. I wonder if it's a pain to clean off. Get it? Because it's a window pane. Is it a pain to clean off? It is, because you have to clean it off the pane. So it turns out my laptop can see through plastic. Wait, I feel like we saw something with this earlier. Not this exact video, but wait, I actually have a laptop that kind of... Wait, I might have that. I don't know if I have something that it can see through. Huh. If I use this right over there, I have a very similar laptop. I wonder if the camera can actually... Interesting. Yeah, it's like the computer has an infrared camera or something, so it can actually like kind of X-ray certain plastics, which we didn't see this clip, but there was another clip that we saw on the subreddit like a few months back, and it was doing the same thing. So kind of cool. Bubbles, smoke, and fire. Yeah, the second to top post, but our top post, because again, repost for the number one. This is just gonna be an absolute unit. It's gonna go forever. Oh no, okay, there he has it. Is he gonna light the bubble? He's gonna light the bubble on fire, or he's gonna make a bubble balloon animal. I feel like this is, you know, you tell your mom, like, what do you want to do when you're gonna grow up, son? Well, I'm gonna blow bubbles. And your mom's like, okay, sure you are. Come back to me when you have a real career. And then you go back to your mom and you're like, yeah, I told you I was gonna blow bubbles for a living, Mom. And then she's like, I guess I get it now. How did you just insert something into the bubble from the top with your finger? You just like dropped it in. What? You turned it into a bubble? What the heck? There's a fuse coming out of your bubble? How are you just holding it so calmly in your hand? You've got a bubble fuse on fire with a gigantic flame. Wait, it's getting smaller. Oh, it's getting smaller and smaller. Oh, it was the fuel was inside the bubble and then it just burned through it. That's really cool. Fascinating. Innovative bubble tricks. Puts my bubble blowing as a kid to shame right there. Like, man, I was just blowing some bubbles through a little thing and having them fly off in the sky. I didn't know I could turn it into a little literal bubble bomb. I was lame. I should have looked into more science, dude. Well, that's it for the last month of Black Magic Forkery. Make sure to like if you liked. Again, it is our returning sponsor. It's pretty cool stuff. Make sure to check out the last Black Magic Forkery video linked up here if you missed that. Latest Marin music upload linked down below it with the end screens. Playlist if you want to catch other Black Magic Forkery videos. Sub to the channel, hit the bell, and I'll see you next time.